Hello, Wellness Fan. How are we all doing today? And today I want to talk about reclaiming joy after 50. If you have ever felt like your best years are behind you, this video is your gentle reminder that joy doesn't expire. Whether you are navigating retirement, heartbreak, or simply craving, this is for you. I was recently having a conversation with somebody that I look up to. She is my grandmother that I was actually named after. She was telling me that she was retiring, and I was telling her congratulations because she has been waiting for this for a very long time. She has been praying for this. She has been excited, impatiently waiting for this. I know this because we have had multiple conversations years back that I'll call her or she will call me to check on me. I'll ask, how are you doing? She'll be like, Felicia, I'm tired. I have to go to work in a few hours. We will talk about this day, retirement for her, hoping that it will come soon for her. And when I spoke to her not too long ago, actually last week, she was telling me that she was getting ready to go, that her company was having a retirement party for her. I was happy for her. However, with transition, sometimes when we transition in life, we have stress. Transition comes with stress because we are not sure what to expect. We are not sure what's on the other side of, the other side of life, because we are used to, accustomed to how our life is or how things are flowing, or the routine of things. Whenever there is some transition, major life transition or change coming, we are not sure what to expect. So that could bring some concern or some anxiety or some stressor and some, concern. I, based on my conversation with her and just my personal life, I have not retired. I did remember going through a transition during my time transitioning out of the army. I had to transition, and I was nervous. I remember being nervous. I remember not being sure what to expect in the civilian world. I didn't know how life would be because I was in the army for a while. It became a way of life. I could understand where she was coming from. I wanted to take time today to make this video for my viewers or anyone who's out there. You are going through any kind of transition, whether it be a retirement as a transition, or whether it be you just leaving from one job to another, or from one career opportunity to the next, a career change, or just going through life transition, whether it be a divorce, or whether it be a separation, whether it be a singleness, or wherever you are, whether it be a health transition, having to get healthier, or having to change things around, move things around in your life, or have a major issue or something coming on in your life, that major life change that you are not sure what to expect. I wanted to take the time and make this video for whoever is out there that is going through some kind of transition. I want to say a call to action today. If this message resonates with you, if you are going through some life transition, major life transition or minor life transition, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, share with somebody, comment in the comment section. I am very curious to hear from you all on what kind of transition that you may be going through, or you are going through at this current moment, or that you are expecting to go through sometime soon. If you know somebody who needs a reminder that healing is still possible to a transition phase, whether it be a retirement, whether it be a divorce, whether it be a moving a new career opportunity, or considering a new job change, career, new field in career field, share this video with them so that they can get some hope, and know that there's still joy. Joy is still possible. Healing is still possible in transition. Healing is still possible in 50. Joy is still possible in retirement ages, or just transition as well. Today, I want to first talk about emotional reset in segment 1 of my video. What does that look like? It starts with reflection. What the joy looks like for you 10 years ago. If you are going through a transition, maybe you are not 50, maybe you are younger. So ask yourself what the joy look like for you a few years ago. What the joy looks like for you. And create a morning routine that honors your emotional needs, like tea, prayer, if you are somebody who is in faith or a believer, a prayer time, maybe stretching, or a moment of silence to yourself every day. Every morning, starting your day off with maybe a walk, just starting a new routine, a new pattern. Maybe spending more time with your grandchildren if that's what brings you joy. Then making time to spend with your grandchildren and being more involved into their life. I know when I used to go on my morning run, there was these two older couples that would be walking every morning. I don't know if you are somebody who is trying to get back into health or want to stop being active. Maybe that's something that you could put within your daily routine, morning walks. That might be a good way. And also speak life into yourself. Just because you are 50 or you are 60, just because you are retiring, doesn't mean that that's the end of your life. You still got your whole life ahead of you as well. One thing for me, I tell myself is when I'm 50, I'm still gonna be, when I'm 50, my life is still, it's just gonna be getting started. I imagine myself at 50, I'm going to be traveling more, going on more vacation, just looking good on the beach, drinking margarita or drinking tea in the morning because my kids are going to be older. They are going to be more independent. They are going to be gone. It's just going to be time to pour more into Felicia, get to know Felicia more, do more things that Felicia wants to do. Vacation, I'm going to be the 50-year-old lady that is still running in the neighborhood. Those are things that I look forward to. Just want to encourage my viewer, if you are watching this video, to let you know that just because you are 50 don't mean, or just because you are 60 don't mean that's the end of your life. Don't mean that life is over for you. You still have your whole life ahead of you. You still have a lot more to give to society. You still have a lot more to give to your family, to your friends, to your grandchildren, to your family, or just to pour back into you. You still have a lot more to pour into you. Maybe when you was younger, you didn't have the opportunity to pour into you because you were so involved trying to pour into your children, your family, your friends, give and give. So now it's time for you to focus on yourself. It's time for you to pour back into you. It's time for you to reclaim and find joy in little things and things that you have wished for, you are hopeful. If you didn't have that because in your head it was never possible, maybe it's time for you to sit down and make a wish list. Make a wish list, make a bucket list, whatever you want to call it, and start to check off those things on your list. Just live life a little bit. And one way we can do this is journaling prompt. Like I said, just making a list, sitting down, writing down a list on things that you want to do, you want to experience, things or thoughts in your head of things that you're like, oh, this seems cool, I would like to try. Now you have the opportunity, you have extra time, you have time, try it, live life. And right, what part of me have I neglected that deserve love today? Based on that, pour back into yourself, pour love into yourself. Segment 2, I want to talk about reclaiming space, decluttering, decorating a corner, making your space reflect your spirit, clear out what no longer serves, create a sanctuary corner, a chair, a blanket, a devotion book, a plants if you love plants. Put plants in your space. And I know one thing, as people get older or experience or age, we tend to hold on to things from the past, whether it be like, I know for me, for example, my two children, one thing that was hard to let go was some of the toys that they played with when they was younger, or some of the cute outfits that they used to wear when they was younger. I held on to those things for a while. I had to at some point when I moved into, because I recently moved about a year ago, I downsized into a smaller house after my divorce. So I had to let go of some of the things. I had to go through their things, their toys, their clothes, and those things that no longer fit them that I was holding on to. I had to let them go. I had to pass them on to make room for the new things. So if you are going through a transition, you are 50 or you are retiring age, that might be something that you might have to do. You might have to, go through your things and things that you have been holding on to, or decorations that you have been holding on to because of certain connection or certain memories that it brings. You might have to let those go to make room for new things, to reclaim your space or to make your space match your spirit, your current life where you are currently. So that's something that you might have to do, to declutter or to decorate your corner to match your spirit, your energy, or things that you want to attract into your life currently at this current moment. Another thing is boundaries and renewal. So you might want to peaceful walk, say no with grace, spiritual reflection. Boundaries are aren't word; they are bridge to peace. Practice saying this doesn't work for me right now. For example, you might be a grandparent, you might have grandchildren, you might be involved in your grandchildren's life, in your children's life, and they might be trying to ask you to help if you could watch the kids on a certain day. You might already have plans, or you might just not be feeling up for it. It's okay to say no just because you are retired, just because now you doesn't have a regular job or you don't have a job anymore does not mean that your schedule is just open for people to just pour their responsibility on you or just dump on you. It's okay to say no to people because sometimes you need that time for yourself. You need that space. You need that peace. You need that quiet. And you need, or you already have your plans. You already have your own things going on. So it's okay to say no in situations like that. Just practicing no. I know it might be hard and difficult to say no at first because you want to be helpful, you want to be present. You might even feel guilty for saying no to help watching your grandchildren or being there for your children or being there in ways that you have been there for people, whether be a financial assistant to people. You might have to learn how to say no to that because now you have to be very strategic about your finances and how you spend your money because now you're going to be living on a set budget. You don't have that extra coming in or you don't have that paycheck coming in. You might have your retirement check and other things coming on. You have to be, it might not be as much as your paycheck needs to be. So you need to be strategic. You need to set those boundaries to say no to the things that you need to walk away from. Another thing is you could reconnect with your faith, whether through spiritual or whether be scriptures. Now you have more free time, so maybe now you have time that you want to dive into the Bible if you are a Christian, to doing like a daily reading, a daily devotion, a daily prayer, or just being more into the Word of God and getting that knowledge or getting that word every day. Or if you are maybe putting in meditations into your daily, meditating constantly, or whether be the Bible, the scripture, or just meditation in general, because meditation is really good for you. Maybe you want to put in meditation into your daily practice as well, your daily routine as well. Or you just need quiet and gratitude. Sometimes just taking time to yourself, being quiet, and just that peace of mind because now you are probably in a spot where you are not, your body is not moving as fast as you would want it to move. Sometimes you might just need that quiet time to take your time, let your body wake up fully to engage into everyday activity. Just stepping away and just taking that extra few minutes in bed and just energizing. You don't have a set place to be at early morning anymore, so maybe just spending a few extra hours in bed or just having a quiet moment to yourself. That's something that you can do. I want to say affirmation overlay, like telling yourself, I honor my needs without guilt. Just remind yourself of that daily, or maybe more than daily. Maybe if you say no to somebody and you're starting to feel guilty about that, tell yourself that I honor my needs without guilt. under my knee because you need affirmation. And I want to say you are not starting over, you are starting deeper. That's powerful. Joy is waiting for you. You are allowed to receive joy. You are allowed to have joy. You are allowed to heal. You are allowed some self-love. You are allowed to pour into yourself because you have poured into everybody else. You have been there for everybody else. So you are allowed to be there for yourself because that is allowed. That is allowed. You get to live your life. You get to live this life just one time. You are allowed to live it. You are allowed to live it to the fullest. So you are allowed. I want to say, comment below what does joy looks like for you today. Let's build this healing space. Let's make retirement is normal, it's part of life. Aging is normal, it's part of life. If you refuse to age or if you don't want to age, your alternative is death. I forgot who quoted, but there's a quote that goes something like that. To refuse to age is to die. Aging is normal. Retirement is part of aging. Body aches is part of aging. It's part of living. As we live every day, we're gonna have body wear and tear on our body. Healing is very important as we age and as we go through life, so that we can heal those wear and tears. Just being intentional about ourselves and pouring back into ourselves so that we are healing daily because our body is going through wear and tear daily as well. Thank you all, wellness fan. I hope you all have an amazing day as always. Let's heal together. Let's transition together. If you are transitioning through life, if it's a tough transition, I want to remind you, or I want to give you hope that it gets better. Keep your head up high. You got this. You are going to make it through on the other side. You're going to sit back one day and you're going to smile about it. You're going to laugh about it. You're going to joke about it. And you're going to bring joy and hope and happiness to other people who might be going through transition or similar transition that you are going through currently. Keep your head up high. You got this. Be blessed. Remember that you are loved, you are cherished, and you are cared for. Goodbye.